Hi, my name is Justin Shapiro, and this is my Apple case study. I have a lot of experience with Apple products. Throughout the years, I've bought many of their products, including a PowerBook, a MacBook Pro, iPods, an iPad, as well as an iPhone. It has a great product mix, and overall, I've been very happy with my use of their products. Apple's products are used to create an environment in which they all connect and can improve each other's usage. For example, my computer, my iPad, and my iPhone all sync my contacts, my bookmarks, and even my pictures through PictureStream so that I can have all of my media no matter what device I'm using. One of my favorite parts about Apple is how they're used. Compared to Microsoft products with Windows operating system or even Linux, the Apple user interface is by far the best. It is interactive as well as intuitive, allowing users who have never used their products before to quickly pick up the movement and how everything works. Another great thing about Apple's product mix is how simplified it is. For a computer, if you walk into an Apple store, you don't have very many options. You pick, do I want a desktop or a laptop? Do I want a MacBook or a MacBook Pro? And besides that, the only decision you have to make is the memory size, how much processing power you want, and whether you want to upgrade any of the features. This is really nice because it allows users who don't know too much about the actual specifications of a computer to make decisions on how powerful or expensive they want their machine to be. This versus a Windows or PC product, there are thousands of different RAM card upgrades or graphic cards upgrades that can create a lot of confusion when a consumer is just trying to go in and buy a computer. Recently, I had a bad experience with an Apple product. My MacBook Pro's hard drive crashed. When I brought this into the Apple Store, they were happy to fix it for me for free, except for they couldn't retrieve my data. I ended up using a third-party service in order to get my data back, and the Apple Store was still happy to fix my computer for free after I'd received my data. One of the most impressive parts about this was when I brought my computer into the data recovery service, they were very surprised that it was a Mac. They said, compared to the numbers of PCs they see, each year they only bring in about 3 or 4 MacBooks. They are very reliable and very rarely malfunction. As far as durability goes, Apple products are very reliable. I've had my same iPhone 4 since it came out about 3 years ago, and I've never had any issues with it. The only problems anyone really has with their devices is when they drop them and the screens crack. As you can tell, in general, I'm a big proponent of Apple products. I believe that Apple's innovation and intuitiveness of their user interface is very beneficial to the end user and that they will continue to prosper as a company for years to come. To finish my video, here is an Apple ad that illustrates many of my points.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC. Hey, Mac, did you hear the good news? Windows 7 is out, and it's not going to have any of the problems my last operating system had. Trust me.
I feel like I've heard this before, PC.
What? Windows Vista's here, and it's not going to have any of the problems that Windows XP had. It's not going to have any of the problems that Windows ME had. It's not going to have any of the problems that Windows 98 had. It's not going to have any of the problems Windows 95 had. It's not going to have any of the problems Windows 2 had. Trust me. This time it's going to be different. Trust me.